as far as our process and our weekly calls, part of what I ask from my client is for complete transparency. So it's important to me to understand their motivations, what it is that is important to them, why they're, what they're learning, what they like and they don't like each week when we talk, because I take that information and then I can assess, are we on the right track or do I need to introduce something else? So is there anything, I guess, that you want to add maybe about those calls and if you found them valuable or not?
I think it kept us on track. Mm-hmm. And I think one of the things that impressed me was I try really hard not to make assumptions anymore, meaning that I articulate to my 3 children what I want, because I don't want there to be any doubt in their mind, what we want, and that would, I guess, be true of anyone. But my point in that was the 3 franchises that we chose to explore and take a look at. The owners are some key leadership person in each respective franchise had been some type of a collegiate athlete, or in some cases had been an All-American. Well, again, background on our family. My wife was a 2-time All-American in her respective sport in college, played professionally. So, that I think we felt that Sarah was listening to, this is who we are, this is our background, this is our heritage. And I think that was important to us, that when we looked at something, these were folks that had common experiences and we could relate to. So that was important.
Yeah, and thanks for bringing that up, because FriendNet has a conference twice a year, so I'll be going in October, and the franchisors come. So that's really, really helpful for me to meet them in person and spend time with them and really get a better understanding of their culture, because culture fit is really huge when it comes to this decision. These arrangements, these agreements, these contracts, if you will, with these franchisors are generally 10 years. And so you are going into a long-term relationship and you want to feel comfortable and confident with the franchisor, but more importantly, you want to be confident in yourself and your ability to succeed. So another key factor is the validation process and making sure that each franchise that my clients are researching, they have conversations with franchisees to get a good understanding of what it's like a day in the life of the owner. So the franchisor, through your due diligence, will tell you this is how it's supposed to be, but the franchisees will tell you exactly, what it's like every day when they wake up. So thankfully we had some open, and Mike was able to go visit and really talk to people in person with that. So was that helpful?
Absolutely. I'm a very visual learner, and so actually being able to go into the gym. So one of the things that I really appreciated and respected about Workout Anytime was that I was given free reign. I was actually able to go into 3 different gyms. In fact, I don't even know if I've shared this with Sarah. There's a franchisee in Chicago. I was in Chicago in business, and I just dropped in. And the manager of that particular gym couldn't have been more gracious. Let me talk about anything I want to talk about, meet employees. And that said a lot to me, that this is a good group of people that I'm associating with. And I felt that to be true in the 2 gyms that I took a look at in Texas as well, that very open, ask employees anything you want to do. And I think that transparency was very important to us.
Yeah, so every client's different. They have different levels of things that are important. So ultimately my role is to find those things out so I can do a better job of making that match.